So, hi guys, and today, let me turn on my light a little bit better. I am really stoked I've got two things I've got to try out. I know they're a little bit older in the market. This is the Stellar palette from Kat Von D. Isn't it just so pretty? Looks like 3D. And the palette is the same. And it has like, I thought this was the one that had the contour in it, but it doesn't. But it's okay. I will still use that as a contour anyways. And then I have the Too Faced Festival, Life's a Festival palette. And the Kat Von D doesn't smell too special like anything. And it's just so cute. I love holographic stuff. I've got the holographic purses and belts and stuff. This one smells a little bit like berries, and I am really excited because these are duochromes, and I don't have any duochromes, but today I'm going to try these out. I'm so stoked. I also want to, and I'm not going to do a whole bunch today, and I also wanted just to chit-chat a little bit about myself in case you want to know anything about me. I can give you a little something, but you know, I'm about to be 44, and so there has been a lot going on in my life to share in this short amount of time. So let's get started. My videos are based on makeup, and sometimes they will be a little bit just vlogger stuff, you know, just like vacation or places where I'm gonna go eat and stuff like that. Shoot, I didn't bring my blush or anything, so I'm just gonna contour a little bit, I guess. And so about myself and about my channel, it's like I wanted to, you know, I used to do a whole bunch of crazy looks when I was in my teens and in my 20s. And when I was in my 30s, the only makeup looks I wore was everything was black and a solid white face. And I always wore a lot of like red lipstick or like blues. I guess I was in my like dark phase, which I still have. So my taste when it comes to my videos, I want to do something for women in my age, because, you know, it's like you're in the middle of getting to the old phase. Some people would already call us ancient, but we're not young anymore. But the thing is I'm not done yet. I want to try so much stuff, and there's so much stuff out there. So I just try to make looks that that work for my face. So, but there are like things that are like different on my face, like this, you know, some days it's there, some days it's not. See, on the other eye it's not, but for some reason today it's here. And then I've got, from smiling and having such a good time most of my life, I've got these wrinkles. I used to go with the sun a lot, so I've got, of course, that right there. There's like a lot of things about my face that I don't really care for. It's not that I have big security issues, like my neck. I've had that since I was in my 20s. I gained a lot of weight when I was pregnant, and when I lost the weight, that's what I had left over. And my mom has it, and my brother has it, and I guess it's kind of hereditary. And then there's like, yeah, I am using that one shade from the Kat Von D. This is the Vast, or however she Vast. That's that shade. But I just lost my train of thoughts, and that's another thing I have going on. But anyways, I was born in the States, but I grew up most of my life, like 23 years or something, overseas, and I came back to the States when in about 2009. And so I do speak German as well. Couldn't talk, meine Freunde. So my music varies too, based upon, you know, from being over there. You just buff this out a little bit. Anyways, so when it comes to, I also want to do like some, skincare and stuff like that to show the things that can work for you when you're tired, daily routines, nighttime routines. I will go ahead and tell you I suck sometimes when it comes to taking off my makeup at night because I forget. I'm very, very tired. I'm just going to try a duochrome eyeshadow and see what it looks like as a blush. And so I'm going to use this Rainbow Life. This one right here. Okay, what I love about this palette, and I like this for all the palettes. Okay, it does have a little mirror. That's okay, at least it has one, because I can't stand it when palettes don't have mirrors. But it has the shade names. Look, I already dug into one right here. It has the shade names right underneath it, so you don't have to keep looking in the back. I can't stand that. It takes too much time. So, let's see what this looks like then. Just a little, let's put it on the cheeks. So I did the video today in my bedroom, on my bed, because and I turned off the TV because I noticed it just gets in the background. It's really disturbing because, see, I watch my videos afterwards, and then I look and I'm like, I watch them because I think of things that I could have done better. And then I watch and I'm like, I gotta change the music. Or I got to, because you can hear like applause and stuff, on the TV show. So, and then I was just like, I've tried everything. Let's just cut the crap and turn it off. So, with that being said, let's get back to, facial issues and stuff like that. I mean, I've been a lot of places and I've done a lot of wild things. Like, my teeth are crooked. I'd love to get that fixed. Then I've got my lips, like this side. I don't know if you can tell, but I got bit by a spider right here. And my nerves are kind of deaded out right there. I had surgery in my face for that. So, and I'm glad it went well, because I almost lost my whole lip. Well, not the whole thing, but like a triangle piece. So I'm very grateful. So when it gets down to the stuff like that, I get a little humble, and the imperfections that I have aren't necessarily that much insecurities because I've accepted it, so my nose is not on the side of my face and my eye is not on my chin. I think I'm doing pretty okay, so I can just live with that. So when you have acceptance for the things that are going on, and there's nothing you can do about it but to make the best of it. And that's why I wanted to do this channel, because I don't think just because you're a certain age you're not allowed to have fun anymore with makeup and stuff like that. I also love fashion. I don't go after anybody's certain style, and I don't search things out just because it's a brand. I like to feel the material and feel the stuff, and I try it on, and if it looks cool and I like it, then I'll get it. But if it's just because of a brand or something, I'm not gonna buy it, because if I can get something really cool for $1, I'm gonna save that money and keep my coin. Okay, get what I'm trying to say? So I'm kind of trying to find out which one I can use. Okay, so Fun in the Sun. This is a duochrome. I love the camera now that I can show you guys the shades. I know this palette and the other palette that I got has been out for a while. I got 3 more palettes. But the thing is I know I'm slow. And I didn't have the possibility to get these when they came out. So I got them now, and I'm really happy about that. So it's time to try it out. I'm going to go and do, well, hang on. I'm going to use from the Interstellar. I'm going to use a transitioning shade out of here. There's not many transitioning shades. I mean, I could use this one, and that one is Gravitron. I'll just, because that's a really white color. Oh, yeah, let's just use that as a transitioning shade right there. Picks up on the brush really nice, and this one comes with a very nice size mirror. I just like the taste in this whole thing. It looks so spacey. So, Alright, so let's go through there. I make this videos. I know my videos are too long. So when it comes to the taste of music, I had a culture shock when I moved back to the United States because I had been on a rave for a few years. Oh, with that being said, you know, I'm a person in long-term recovery. So you guys are talking about YouTubers, you know, on the drama channels and stuff that have done bad things, and I apologize. Listen, I get it because I have done so many crazy things, bad decisions, said bad things, and all that stuff, so I can totally relate. It's not something that you make excuses for, but I think that's just kind of a part of life, you know. And then you learn from your mistakes, or you change as a person, you know. So, I mean, if anybody wants to blast me, yeah, they're going to find some, and that's okay. Since I got in recovery and found some spirituality and the God of my understanding, everything has turned out absolutely wonderful. So let's go next. Oh my gosh, I want these chrome shades. I want to try them so bad. Okay, so there's okay, Fun in the Sun and Mystic Rain. I think I'm gonna go with the Fantasy first. This is a matte color, and it picks up a lot. And I'm going to put it on the outer corner, like this. Okay, so to make it go above my hooded eyes, I kind of got to pull it up some. Let's go to the other side. And so with that being said, you know, it comes to my taste of music. When I was a teenager, I liked basically everything that was in the American radio. At that time, I lived in Berlin, Germany. And everything that played on the military station AFN is something that I listened to. And everything that was played at school, I listened to. I was a very, I guess I could say I was a follower. I didn't have too much sense for my own taste. Let's just put it out there like that. So, but when I got into my 20s, well, actually before my 20s, when I was about 18, 19, I started listening to Cannibal Corpse and some really hardcore metal. I'm still in love with Marilyn Manson. And, you know, I guess the phase, like the scene of the people changed, the music changed, and the preferences for fun changed, and so all of a sudden I found myself out there and raving for about 4 or 5 years, and then I got into the old school hippie kind of music, just for a little while, and so I listen to a lot of gothic music. I still do. I like A-Pop, VMV Nation, Combi Christ. Actually, I have that all tattooed on me. So I'm a huge fan of those groups, and I love Depeche Mode. They still make awesome music. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the Artist Pass. Now that's a beautiful duochrome. See, isn't that nice? I can finally show you. Because that's a little bit darker than this Fantasy. Hopefully it'll make a nice little edge to it. Not really. A little bit. It's subtle. I am definitely not going to kiss any butt on a channel for views or anything like that, because well, right now I'm paying my own money for this stuff. I love it though. I can't get enough. So I just want to try it. When I give out money for stuff and it doesn't work, I get really disappointed. And when I do a video and something doesn't work, I get disappointed as well, because I'm wasting my time on a camera for something that's not going to work. Alright, so that didn't really work out too great. Let me try a different brush. Let me try this Luxie packing brush. Actually, it just made my Fantasy shade look a lot lighter. Okay, but it's still kind of cool. It blends out very good, everything. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do Fun in the Sun. I want to do that Mystic Rain too. I'll do the Fun in the Sun and then I'll do the Mystic Rain. And I'm going to use Beamin' as my eye popper. So let's do the Fun in the Sun. A lot of times if these things don't shimmer the way I want to, which you probably can't really see good here. Let me see. Oh yeah, you can see it better now. Ah, lordy lordy. It's alright. It's a little dusty. Oh, that looks really nice. That one came out really good. Alright, now focus. Okay, so, and I think I'm just going to leave it with that. And then I'm going to go for Mystic Rain. And that's this beautiful duochrome. And my focus is out of sight again. And there we go. Looks good. I'm trying to get a shine on it so you can tell. But it is very, very pretty. It's one of my favorite colors in here. So, and we're going to go. I don't know. I love the colors in here. Maybe I should just put them on differently. Now, up close, they look pretty, I mean, when I look in my mirror, it looks pretty cool.